Hi, my name is Miley, and I'm here today to talk about how British Columbia has been involved with and contributed to reaching the Sustainable Development Goals, more specifically, Goal 14, which addresses life below water. This is a goal that is crucial for the life, prosperity, and continuation of life below and above water on this earth. The largest and perhaps most important biomes are our marine and freshwater biomes, or our oceans, lakes, creeks, and wetlands. They are also the ones that are most impacted by human actions. Our oceans, for example, are things that often go underappreciated by us humans. Covering around 70% of the Earth's surface, they play a massive role in our lives. They absorb over 50 times more carbon dioxide than our atmosphere, and are responsible for producing more than half of the world's oxygen. They are an essential part of the trade industry and produce the ingredients necessary for many medicines that we depend on every single day. Not to mention the food and recreational benefits they provide. Lakes are also crucial for our lives as they account for much of our water supply and they support biodiversity. Since British Columbia is on the coastline and includes many islands, we are greatly involved with and have a big impact on the ocean, whether this is for good or for bad. Many actions that us humans do can cascade to have a surprising effect on life below water, even if we can't see it. From the obvious harmful actions like unsafe fishing, the greenhouse effect and its consequent global warming, to the less visible ones, like how what we put down our drains does to ocean life, humans are the ultimate driving force of the health and direction of all life underwater. Goal 14 of the Sustainable Development Goals list highlights and summarizes the majority of ways us humans affect marine life, and includes a list of sub-goals which address and propose solutions for these problems. Section 14.4 of Goal 14 addresses fishing and its impact, which is something that British Columbia has the capability and capacity to follow. Fortunately, British Columbia has and will continue to roll out new fishing restrictions every 2 years that evolve and change as we progress through time and as more ocean and marine life data becomes available. The most current fishing restrictions were put into effect in 2019 and will be revised in late March of 2021. The provincial government created easily accessible websites that provide maps for each fishing region of our province, which include endangered and protected areas. The maps also advise which areas are restricted for recreational fishing altogether. Yet, there are more serious measures that can be taken to further our progress with this goal. We need to apply more serious fishing restrictions at a provincial level and encourage a catch and release policy if excess recreational fishing needs to be done. This goal is one that is most important to be reached in places like BC, as fishing is an activity that is practiced regularly here and by many different groups and abilities of people, because of the fact that we live on a coast with many islands close by and fishing areas easily accessible. Section 14.1 of Goal 14 addresses an issue that we all contribute to, yet don't often notice, and this is the issue of what we put down our drains. Every day, we haphazardly and mindlessly put mystery substances down our sink and shower drains, usually without considering the impacts of our actions. When we put things down the drain, they end up in treatment plants, where they are not removed and dealt with properly most of the time. They end up being released into our groundwater as well as our streams, creeks, and our oceans. Considering that most of the medical and personal care products we dispose of have at least a few different chemicals each, this can add up to have a monumental impact on all life below water. No need to be too concerned, though, as there are a number of different ways we can work to limit this together. On a provincial and national scale, some action has already been taken to further our progress toward reaching this goal. Health Canada has published much information about which chemicals to look out for when choosing personal care products. However, to take our progress further, restrictions can be put in place for big companies that limit the use of these harmful chemicals. In our own homes, we can individually check our products for chemicals like phthalates and parabens, as they are among the most harmful, and try to transition to products with little to no presence of these ingredients. When using stronger and more dangerous chemicals for household projects, we need to properly dispose of them in a safe way. And if this doesn't serve as enough motivation, repetitively dumping chemicals down the drain can cause problems with pipes, something that can add up to be quite costly over time. It is arguable that Goal 14 is among the most important and impactful of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals because of the widespread number of organisms and life that it impacts. There are over 228,000 species known to the ocean right now, and an estimated 2 million or more that are yet to be discovered. This is why we all need to come together, not only in British Columbia, but as a country and world to reach our target for this goal, as well as the other 16 Sustainable Development Goals. As we know, there are a number of ways to contribute, even individually, small things that will add up to make a massive difference. Doing things that will help us to reach our goals will not only impact the lives of other species, but also us as humans, as we know how our actions can create a domino effect that can come back to impact us. Thank you for watching, and I hope this provided useful information to fuel the needed change we all need to be a part of. Because, after all, sustainability is the most important thing we need to practice as humans, yet also the thing that we struggle with the most. Thank you.